founders get stuck in sales is what we need to talk about today on Blown on Business. I'm Rich Laster, but that's not what you care about. You care about the 3 hats that you're always wearing as you try to grow your business so you can begin scaling your business, and what the hell is in the way. So let's get into that right after this. Yeah, you know, my intro's never long because I know you don't give a damn about an intro. You want to understand what's happening in your business, and it's my job to help you understand what's in the way and what the solution to it is. It's going to feel negative sometimes. It's not going to feel positive and fluffy and warm and fuzzy. But guess what? You get enough of that from everybody else bullshitting you. Hope you sell what they're pushing that doesn't help you at all. Let's understand why founders get stuck in sales. What's going on? What's going on is you started this business and everything was on you. Every relationship was yours. And those relationships were converting. At about $2 million in revenue, you realize there's no way you're getting to 10 million if you're doing everything. You're the chief closer in charge, but you're supposed to be the CEO. So let's understand that. So there are 3 hats I need you to concern yourself with. The first hat is the hat of the chief closer in charge. There is no way without systemizing what you do well, putting a check on what you don't do so well, right? We're not at 20 million. We can't afford to bring in a consulting firm like ECS to fix what we don't do wrong and get us to that next level of scalability and growth. Right now, under 20 million, you're stuck with me, babe. And as the chief closer in charge, the first thing we need to do is build the systems around you that allow anyone with the relationship acumen. Oh, Jesus, did you feel that? Anyone with the relationship acumen to be good at B2B sales should be able to step in, learn the value proposition, and more importantly, the unique sales proposition, and go out, build relationships, and bring them back and convert them. This done right with the CRM optimized for your business will likely decrease your sales cycle by 10 to 15%. Do not get excited. I am not Walt Disney. I am not waving my wand and making your sales cycle disappear. Do not get excited. 10 to 15% less of a sales cycle is effectively something taking 12 months, now taking 11. This is not where we get excited. We get excited by the fact that you now have someone who, I'm going to say at $5,000 a month and 5% commission, who is riding this train with you to build repeatable revenue. You need scalable revenue. You don't need revenue growth because revenue growth is vague as fuck. That term is so overused by everyone touching or consulting businesses in any way, form, or fashion. I've run from it. That's me personally. It's time. Amanda Sabria said this on a video last week. Go follow her. It's time to dig deeper into your niche, your unique sales proposition, what you're great at. Lean in there. All right. If you don't have one, hey, keep doing what you're doing, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who have a really strong value that they bring to the market and need to convert it better and more repeatably. They need systems in place. They need the right CRM so that they can bring in sales help. And as they grow, they bring in more sales help. Now, sales is an entity unto itself, carrying forth the message that sales and marketing develop together to turn what you do so well into money. Okay? But so the first hat we got to get out. The first hat we got to get off for you is the chief closer hat. We do that by the CRM being optimized for the business, the sales process mirroring the buyer journey of who we help most. Who the ideal target isn't that one person we want to help and no, who's buying? We went over that last week. Go back to last week's video for that. Not going to waste people's time that need to know about hat number 2, which is what? The operator hat. You built this business. You got it to 3.5 million. You're not at 10 million annual revenue yet because you take everything so personally. You feel it. And you're right to. You built this damn business. This is your baby. But you're holding on too tight. You dot every I. You cross every T. When you delegate, you pull it back and you're checking everybody's work every freaking time. I mean, how the hell do you think you're going to grow this baby that you gave birth to, this baby that is incorporated, this baby that is an LLC, whatever? You're holding on too tight if that operator hat is sitting on your head at that $2 million mark. I'm going to recommend you bring in a fractional operations person who understands your vision and has the track record of helping people like you. What's people like you? Let's simplify this. Under 20 million in annual revenue, you are a growth stage business trying to position yourself to scale. An operations person needs to be very good at working with lean organizations to get you where you want to go. That's it. What widgets, what gears, what spacely sprockets do we need installed so that this business continues to move in the direction that we want to move in? You get punched in the mouth. Well, guess what? Like Mike Tyson said, it's okay because you have a plan. You have a plan because at 2 million, you've been punched in the mouth before. You had a plan before that, but you didn't plan for getting punched in the mouth. Getting punched in the mouth happens, and an economy like this is that punch in the mouth. I want to see you get your ass up off the mat and keep fighting. So where operations is concerned, yes, this is your baby, but it's time to let go. Baby has to go to school. And all I want you doing is working with the person who's handling operations for you, working with the project management software, working with. You're not trusting your life to AI. AI is helping. AI is cutting the cost of bringing in an entire department, but make sure you, now wearing the CEO hat, make sure you are aware of every cog and every sprocket and what they're supposed to be doing. You want to check in weekly. That's what the weekends are for me. This is where you check in and understand if things are going well. All right? But 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., I need you building relationships. And I need you putting on the third hat, that these first two hats, being the chief closer and being the chief operations person instead of the freaking CEO, those hats get in the way of you being what? Hat number 3, the visionary. You started this business for one of two reasons. You had an idea you thought could make money, or you saw something in the market. You saw a gap. You saw a need. You saw a demographic that was underserved. I don't know what you saw, but you do. That vision has to remain, because that vision becoming reality, that's the goal. How you get there, I could care less, and best believe you could care less. It's not a straight line, babe. You're going to run towards it. You're going to get hit by a bus, or there's going to be a red light, or there'll be construction and you have to take a detour. It doesn't matter. You can change the route. You will not. Did you hear me? You will not change the goal. The impact you want to have on this world is an impact that this world needs from you. And now is the best time. Everyone's confused. I mean, if you thought people were hyper emotional after COVID, look at them now. I mean, everybody's in their feelings, and rightfully so, but feelings have never done anything but made people argue and bitch and moan and all the things that don't drive revenue. They make you one of the masses because that's what the masses are doing. But if you're going to get to 10 million, then you have to remember the masses are your customer. They're your you serve them. Understanding how they think and feel, cool, that's empathy. But feeling and thinking like them, it's not in your budget. So let's understand here. There are three hats that wearing all three simultaneously will impede your growth. And until you begin growing repeatably, you will never scale. Hat number one, chief closer in charge. Keep closing deals, but bring on the right help who can help you. And now you're closing more deals. And as trust is established with that person, you can go off and lead the company into a new market. You can lead the company to the vision because now you have repeatable revenue coming in the door. Hallelujah. Hat one, chief closer in charge. You have to be that as a founder as you start. But have a plan. Plan number one, how do I take that hat off? And I just told you how. Hat two, chief operations officer. You care about most, and where you keep your finger on the button is user experience. But all the details and all the ways in which the widgets and the cogs meet the spacely sprockets is not your concern. Get focused on what matters and keep the first thing first. The first thing is the vision and the people you impact with it. So I want you delivering. I want you selling, right? What do I want you selling? A quality product or service. And then I want you, shout out to Tav. Tav calls this advocacy. I think that's the best way to refer to this. I want you to be an advocate for your client. I want you to advocate for a positive user experience that will make them send you referrals. Yes, more revenue. Oh my God, isn't that great? Hat one, chief closer in charge. Hat two, chief operations officer. Close to the CEO, but it's time that you get those hats off. Grow Expand can help because we want you wearing that third hat more often and more consistently, which is Chief Visionary Officer, right? That's what a CEO is really supposed to be. Your CFO is worried about your shareholders and your board. Got one of those yet? Right? We need to get you there. Right? We need to get to that 10 million mark so you can afford to stay lean, but so you can afford the right help. I'm Rich Laster with growexpand.com. I love helping you. It's why I live. I swear. It's literally why I wake up every day. If this has helped you in any way, if this can help somebody else, please share it. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think, because guess what? You see this gray hair? It's not dye, all right? I don't know everything, and I'm old school. Gen X, shout out. But I want this blown on business experience every week to help you. And everybody you know who's trying to grow something in an economy where everybody else is just trying to stock hot dogs and beans. You want steak. Anyway, enough of me. Now a word from our sponsor.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.